from the rising to the setting of the sun, we shall honour our ancestral gods. Hail Woden,
Hail Woden.
Hail Thunor,
Hail
Hail
Thunor.
Thunor.
Hail Frigga,
Hail Frigga.
Hail Ingwa,
Hail Ingvar.
Hail Suna,
Hail Suna.
Hail Mona.
Hail Mona.
Mighty Mjolnir, Hammer of the Gods, Master of Ceremony, Defender of Midgard, I ask you to consecrate our holy rite and sacred space. Thunor Vigjar, Thunor Vigjar, Thunor Vigjar.
Sorry, we're not using the new one.
My bad, I thought it was the one.
We'll do that.
Okay, not too much of that.
Just over here.
On this holy day in this hallowed space, as a kindred we stand in the sight of our gods and under the gaze of our ancestors, to swear to exist in thrift with each other during our sacred rites. By this act of sacrifice, we have sworn frith. For anyone to break frith would make them a nothing in the eyes of the gods, their ancestors, and their kinsfolk. Drink ale.
Drink ale.
Hail.
Kyle.
Kinsfolk of Gladshiems Gate, Woden's Earth. Draw.
Rumfiad.
Angle King.
Rumfiad. That's a foreign beer,
I call to you, Warden Allfather, witness our holy rite.
I call to you, Thunor Woden's son, witness our holy rite.
I call to you, Frigg, All Mother, witness our holy rite.
I call to you, Ingvar, witness our holy rite.
Okay, opening address. It's basically thanks for coming. Bit of a change. This isn't where we were meant to be holding the block this time, but yes, I know. Someone kicked me on my leg, didn't you, and I hurt it. Yeah, I know. Wasn't fair. No. But yeah, we've rearranged, and obviously it's the first appearance of this absolutely magnificent 4-foot Hermansel as blocks. So lots of things going on, and this is what summer gathering's about. What I'm really want to put in perspective for us today is this is not a solstice moot anymore. We used to call it that, but I've realised we never get a chance to really meet on the solstice. So moving forward, it is our summer gathering. We'll always have one. If we can have it on the solstice, great. If not, we always do our own things on solstice and meet when we can. So yeah, thanks all for coming. Let's make it a good vlog. And to be honest, that's all I'm going to say today. I'm not going to prattle on and on and on. I'm just going to move on with this ride. So first of all, we've got Sean, the keeper of Kindred space. He's going to read from us from the end.
Of the sun and moon. How doth All-Father regulate the course of the sun and moon? Asked Gangler. There was formerly a man, replied Har, named Mundulfari, who had 2 children so lovely and graceful that he called the male Mona and the female Sunna, who espoused a man named Lenor. But the gods, being incensed at Mundulfari's presumption, took his children and placed them in the heavens, and let Sunna drive the horses that draw the chariot of the sun, which the gods had made to give light to the world, out of the sparks that flew from Muspelheim. The horses are called Arvak and Alsvid, and under their withes the god placed 2 skins filled with air to cool them and refresh them. Mona was set to guide the moon in his course and regulate his increasing and waning aspects. One day he carried off 2 children named Bil and Yuki, as they were returning from a spring called Bygar. Vidfin was their father of these children, who always followed Mona, as we may easily observe even from Midgard.
Ellie from Vidar's Grove, Sacred Space, is going to read from Buffalo.
Before Bur's sons raised up heaven's vault, they who the noble mid-earth shape, the sun shone from the south over structure's rocks. Then was the earth begrown with herbage green. The sun from the south, the moon's companion, her right hand cast about the heavenly horses. The sun knew not where she a dwelling had, the moon knew not what power he possessed, the stars knew not where they had station.
And Shane, who's the keeper of Vidar's Grove, Sacred Space, is going to read from Pathrisful and Grimsel for us.
Tell me secondly, if thy wit suffices, and thou, Pathridna, knowest whence came the moon, which over mankind passes, and the sun likewise. Mundufori, hight he who the moon's father is, and the Ik, the suns, round heaven journey each day they must, to count the years of men. Svalin, the shield is called, who stands before the sun, the refulgent deity, rocks and ocean, must, I ween, be burnt, fell it from this space.
Now Roger, one of our freemen, has got a reading for us as well.
This is it's John O'Gorn's speech, William Shakespeare's Richard II, which is about his hopes for England returning to its former glory. This royal throne of kings, this sceptred isle, this earth of majesty, this seat of Warden, this other Eden, demi-paradise, this fortress built by nature for herself, against imperfection in the hand of war, this happy breed of men, this little world, this precious stone set in the silver sea, which serves in it as the office of a wall, or as a moat defensive to a house, against the envy of less happier lands, this blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this England.
No ginger in it though, amazingly enough.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's the tea that I used. When I went to the lakes on holiday, I bought these teas in a tin and I used them as a honey.
That's what I need to ask.
Alright, we now have Luke, senior guardian of the Northern Kindreds, and he's going to lead the Northern Drong Kindred salute to the sun for us.
As we near the end of our ride, it reminds us also now the midsummer solstice is past, that summer is also leading towards winter. Baldeg is slain by innocent mistletoe, making him the first of the gods to taste the journey of death. All cycles come to an end, yet the circle of return means death is never eternal. On behalf of all present and of Hengist and Mike at the Wild Stallion, Wild Stallion Kindred, also Bjorn and Ingeld at our West Kindred, we raise our horns in reverence and honour to hail Suna. Great Suna, hail, daughter of Mundifari, sister of Mona, sister of Cynthi, wife of Glen, fire of sky and air, day star, everglow, all bright seen, fair wheel, grace shine. In your name we raise this toast. Drink hail.
Drink
hail.
hail.
Anybody else anything you want to say before we move on? Okay, there's always something to give away at these things. As I said, we've got no freemanships at the moment because we need to get online to get some searches sorted out, and then that may happen on people's own ground. The first thing I'm going to give away today, I made my mind up straight away, is for Roger, for this. It's amazing. I asked for you to make us an Ermensil and you came back with a tree shaped like an Ermensil. And you know, it's going to last this Kindred as a ritual item for time, isn't it? So, decided to order 2 keys for your sash. The normal one is awarded for service to the Kindred, and because of how it turned out, there's also another.
Cheers.
Well deserved, mate. Well deserved.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic, mate.
You deserve your wet leg.
Yeah.
And Sean, obviously for your sacred space, now I've finally sussed out how to make a greenish kind of shape. Your sofa and the set back with you. As I say, we will have another one before long, so I've got my head down how to do it. And then, I don't. It's on.
Wow. Oh my word.
Oh, yeah, lovely.
No way. Oh,
That's
thank
it.
you. That's amazing.
That's for you, that. Try not to get it wet, it's no wardrobe, I've just realised.
Just about.
Yeah, and the dogs are just about to do it to us again, aren't they? Right, Luke. Read the blessing. And then obviously you're going to pause for this.
Hekvi, mother of the earth, our wastu soltira moda, the otu grain on goddess Gladshiems, Koda gefil firam suni.
our minds, with all our hearts, from the rising to the setting of the sun, we will honour our ancestral gods. Hel Woden,
Oh,
Hel
well.
Woden,
Woden.
Hel Frigg,
Hel Frigg,
Hel Thunor,
Hel Thunor,
Hel Ingwa,
Hel Ingwa,
Hel the ancestors,
Hail
Hel the ancestors,
Hel the kindred and the northern dawn.
Hail the
Hel
kindred of the northern dawn.
Our sacred rite is at an end. Sacred space is now closed.